just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Kevin Gossman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Parker Meadows, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside. Grounds one to short. Bichette whips it across. One up, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting third, left fielder, Riley Green.
Two down, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Guerrero. He steps on the bag, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, pitching in our game today, Tarik Skubal. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer to start it off. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Batting second.
Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
First pitch, and he just misses. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green ranges back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more? Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch misses. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. 2 outs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows sizing this one up, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, scoreless after 1. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And that's in there at the knees. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
He goes down looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So digging in, Matt Vierling. On the ground to the left. And a foul ball. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Colt Keith, the next to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. No score here in the second. A little roller up along first. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here is Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Skubal back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That clips the corner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now a pop-up on the infield. Young makes the grab, one away.
Batting 6, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 2-1. Right side, Vierland on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7.
That's out number 2.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That misses. Ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, third baseman,
Ernie Clement will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. Yeah, that's fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that is out of play. Jimenez, the runner at third. Clement over at second. Lucas on at first with 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Chase Young. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That's down and in. Rogers, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So 2 down now, and here is Trey Sweeney. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pulls that one foul. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark
off for the
as we go
Jays,
to the last of the third.
Bo
And now,
Bichette.
Bo Bichette. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And the pitch. Out towards left center. Green going after it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting left fielder.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next.
Here's
for the
Vladimir
Blue
Guerrero
Jays,
Jr.
first
Flied to
baseman,
center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Guerrero Jr.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And takes low for ball 1. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Green hauls it in to end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for the Tigers,
start of the 4th,
center
and
fielder,
now
Parker
Meadows. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through. There's a strike. Just missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fought off foul. Got him. Larry Buller brings him up.
Now batting,
Here's Riley
left fielder,
Green.
Riley
Grounded
Green.
out his first time up. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Just missed.
3-0.
That's in there, and it's 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Careful.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Tigers. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last
Leading
half of the
off
inning.
for
And now for the Jays, Will
designated
Wagner.
hitter, Will Wagner.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Now
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now
I
batting,
don't know how he's
the
able to shoot
catcher,
that pitch the other way
Alejandro
and still
Kirk.
put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now here is Alejandro Kirk. And fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Wagner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Up next,
That's the one
for
thing
the
about
Blue
big leaguers. They
Jays,
make tough
second
plays look
baseman,
simple.
Andres Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. He swings and fouls one off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short. Sweeney fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still no score. We go to the top of
Leading
the
off for
5th.
the Tigers,
Now here's the
the
Tigers cleanup
designated
hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Gosman back to work. Ripped on a line. And foul ball.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. He was late there. Strike 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He's in there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box
Up
and
next
give it a
for the
full sprint
Tigers,
through the
first
base,
baseman,
regardless
Colt
of how you
Keith.
hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now here is Colt Keith. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Man at first, one away. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across,
Now
especially in
batting,
terms
third
of
baseman,
movement. I mean, that thing
Jace Young.
tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jace Young digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's down and away. Slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Lucas settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Toronto.
Leading
Bottom of
off
the
for
inning.
the
Here's the
Jays,
third baseman,
third
Ernie
baseman,
Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Nathan
Lucas.
Next up for the Blue Jays. Reached on an infield single his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one pulled foul. That one ripped right center field. Bierlin going back. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Lucas leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1. Free ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Blue Jays,
2 on, 1 out. And next for
Bichette.
Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Now 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball to strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one a little below the knees. 3-1. Two on, 1 out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading
Top
off for
6.
Detroit,
And here's the catcher, Jake
Rogers.
Rogers. Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Santander corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front
batting,
shoulder coming open
shortstop,
instead of
Trace
staying closed.
Sweeney.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. Sweeney goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Meadows in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Anthony Santander. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
Two and two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. That's in there. And that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Top of inning number
Leading off
7.
for
Now the
Detroit,
number 2
second
hitter,
baseman,
Gleyber
Gleyber
Torres.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder,
And next to hit
Riley
for
Green.
Detroit, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch
Now batting,
strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel
Now
good as a
batting,
hitter right
right
there.
fielder,
I love the
Matt
approach he
Beerley.
had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Go-ahead run on base, and here is Matt Beerley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Green also getting ready. Man at second. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside. Colt Keith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest. He has
Now
a
pitching
great
for
slider with
Detroit.
tons of movement.
Number 19, Will Vest.
Alejandro
Leading
Kirk
off
getting
for
ready to hit.
Toronto, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Man,
One
I
strike.
mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Blue
Andres
Jays,
Jimenez
second
next up for the Blue
baseman,
Jays.
Andres
He's someone that you might
Jimenez.
not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First
That's the
pitch misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton getting cranked up as well. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw
Third
that
baseman,
pitch at the
Ernie
hip and just
Clemens.
watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He is singled and he is flied to left. Up and in, ball one. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up
Anytime you
next
rip a
for the
line
Blue
drive the other
Jays,
way, you feel
center
really
fielder,
good about what you did at the plate. You
Nathan
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Throw to first.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First
No,
pitch,
that's
and
a
he
ball.
just misses.
1 ball. No strike.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball center field. Meadows makes the play, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jimmy
now
Garcia.
pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
And now it's
Leading
going to
off
be
for the
Holt
Tigers,
Heath,
first baseman,
who's 0 for
Holt
2 with a pair of
Heath.
strikeouts. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jace Young will hit next. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Jake Rogers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Zach McKinstry. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Trey Sweeney, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
That's a really good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And delivers outside. Parker Meadows in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
68.
into the bottom of the 8th. Jason Foley. And the batter is George
Leading off
Springer.
for Toronto.
And a pair
Right
of strikeouts.
fielder, George Springer.
And a strike on the outside edge. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one upstairs. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now Bo Bichette 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there. Next pitch misses way outside. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. This guy with light tower power. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first.
Yep,
That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back.
Jays.
And here comes the closer,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
And we all know
Yeah.
about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Parker Meadows
Leading off for the
up
Tigers,
now for the
center
Tigers.
fielder,
0
Parker
for 3.
Meadows.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball 1 there. And the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and
Now
it just
batting,
eats him up.
second
You know, it's hard to
baseman,
get the bat
Gleyber
around on a
Torres.
pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, left fielder Riley Green.
Go ahead run on base. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one inside, and it's 1-2. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting,
Oh, you got to be pretty
designated
quick with
hitter,
the bat
Harry
speed these
Carpenter.
days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now, Harry Carpenter. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swings and he breaks his back. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 9, digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Foley back to work. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. 1 for 3. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
Now
even
batting,
if it's
catcher,
still in the strike zone,
Alejandro
can be tough for
Kirk.
hitters to get on top of.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Comes the 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. 10th inning coming up. And we still have no score.
Now pitching. for
Chad
the Blue
Green
Jays.
ready to go.
They know that he
Number
can get
57.
a right-hander out,
Chad
but he's in position to
Green.
face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's going to be Matt Vierling.
You have to be careful
Leading
throwing
off
him
for
breaking
Detroit,
pitches,
right
even in an
fielder,
0-0
Matt
count. He
Vierling.
loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First
Nope,
offering,
that's
and it
off the plate.
just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul. Man at second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit
Now
out of the
batting,
zone right
first
there. I don't
baseman,
think that's a
Colt
strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Oh, he doesn't get the
that's a
call.
ball.
And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's inside. 3-2 now.
Count's full.
Zach McKinstry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just
Outside.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one inside. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two. This to third. Clement over to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
here in extras, and
Number
a new pitcher on the
87,
mound in the bottom half of the
Tyler
inning.
Holton.
Tyler Holton. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. That's in there. Strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the
Up
10th.
next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
One away, the winning run at second. Knee high, that's in for a strike. A little bit high.
that's a
2
ball.
balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Winning run stands at second. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Two 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.